Then we go into some spotter news. Two spotters are leaving, former Cup champions. We'll start off. Eddie DeHaan won't spot for Chase Elliott next year. This is from Bob Pockris. I'll read what Eddie DeHaan said on Twitter. It's been a heck of a year, heck of a run. 12 years, 26 wins, 2020 champs. Thank you to Mr. Hendrick, Jeff Gordon, Chase Elliott, Alan Gustafson. 468 races together, 26 wins, and a championship. Lastly, my dude Kevin Hamlin. A career to many, a wonderful lifetime memories for us all. Excited for what's next. So Eddie DeHaan, a very successful spotter for Chase Elliott, is moving on from Chase Elliott. He's moving away from Hendrick, this powerhouse team. He's choosing to go away from it. Very, very surprising. Also, Josh Williams, spotter for Ryan Blaney, who just won the championship, is leaving as well. Also reported from Bob Pockris. Last week's NASCAR banquet was my last call as spotter for the 12 team and Team Penske. After 9 years, it was time to personally and professionally take a change for myself and my family. I am forever grateful to everyone that I have gotten to work with at Team Penske, especially those that have become lifelong friends. I'm proud knowing the last 6 races were it and going out with a Talladega win at Martinsville Clock and capping off with a Cup Series championship. Couldn't have finished it off any better. I'm really excited for what the future has in store and looking forward to sharing those plans soon. Can't wait to get into the Coliseum. Happy holidays. Yeah, very, very interesting. Very interesting. With pop up, Bob Pockris has said that there's talks that Josh Williams actually spots for Zane Smith in the Truck Series, and it looks like there's talks that he might be going over there to Spire Motorsports to continue that long-time friendship and that chemistry with Zane Smith and trying to help him out. Actually, it makes sense why Josh would do that. I think you want to help the young guy out. I'm just still surprised with Eddie and Josh, both top spotters, leaving their top teams. These are powerhouse teams, and they're leaving them. And the thing about, I would consider a spotter, back then in the early 2000s, spotters weren't as important, right? They're not as big now. I guess I heard that some spotters are just whoever drives a hauler usually spots, right? Or an extra crewman or whatever. Well, now these spotters are getting paid big time money to do a great job. Spotters are important. To me, they're just as important, if not more important than the crew chief, in my opinion. They talk to the driver more than anyone else on that team. They're the ones that keep the driver out of trouble. They're the ones that help him out where cars are, where cars aren't. Maybe the driver's doing this thing on the track. That guy's the spotter's telling him lap times, where other cars are, where they're running on the track. Spotters to me are very, very important, and they're very important to a driver's success because the chemistry is important. There's things that drivers want you to say, they don't want you to say. The way that the spotter explains things to you is important. So this will be a very big change, I think, a little mix-up. I don't know if it's a huge change because it's just a spotter, but to me, a spotter is still very, very important. So yeah, definitely very surprising, especially with these guys. These guys are leaving powerhouse teams. Team Penske and Team Hendrick, and they're going off to go and either pursue more money or they want to go work with a young guy and help him work him up the ranks. But yeah, very, very interesting. And it'll be interesting to see where these guys officially head going into 2024 season.